Guys, so welcome. I am gonna shoot a selfie worthy makeup tutorial today. I'm doing this purpley pink smoky eye look. I hope you guys enjoy, and please subscribe. I have like 1 subscriber, but hey, you gotta start somewhere. So I hope you guys will see if you keep watching the quality and the improvement of my videos and my progress, and just enjoy. Thanks. So I'm just going to get into the video. I'm going to just focus on my eye look today. As you see, the rest of my makeup is done, even my highlighter. I didn't do my lips, but I'm going to do that last. And my brows are done and stuff. I am an amateur. I am not a professional makeup artist by any means. Disclaimer, because I am going to makeup school and I want to take you guys along with me, but I'll be starting that soon locally. And I'm going to teach you guys the techniques I learned in school here on YouTube. This way you guys can be professional makeup artists with me if you want to. So please subscribe, and let's just get into the look. The first thing I'm going to do is get a transition color and a transition brush. So you can basically create this look with the technique that I'm going to be using today with any colors you want to. But today I'm going to do like a pinky purpley violet color, which would kind of like goes with the highlight I have in my crazy neon pink background. But I'm going to use my Born to Run eyeshadow palette. So it is new. It hasn't been out too long. I love it. It has like it's supposed to be for traveling, so like you have every color you can basically need on vacation or when you're traveling on business and what so forth to oops, my mirror fell, to do looks. And it's very creamy, very pigmented. So I'm going to use the color I'm going to use is Weekender. It's this one right here, and it's a really nice transition color. It's matte, and I'm just gonna tap my brush out once I dip it in. I gotta grab my mirror, it fell. One moment. And these videos are not professional either, so I'm just gonna go with it and do my best, and hopefully you guys see my progress. My first videos were horrible, but again, I'm just a diamond in the rough or a work in progress, so hopefully you guys see improvement soon. But I'm just going to put it like in the crease area right here. And I'm just going to do like a windshield wiper motion. It's just a very subtle color. So you're not going to see a huge like difference in the color. But it really just helps like the eyeshadows blend. And for a base, I use a concealer. I use Born This Way, the new one. It's very hydrating to like the face. It's not drying. And that's it. So let me hurry it up. I know I've been trying to do these videos and it's been like it's been tough. They're not easy to film, you know. They're kind of intricate. You have to edit and just make sure you have the right type of footage. So that's my transition color. And let me get my next brush. It's gonna be like it's gonna be to deepen the crease, so I'll be right back. So my next brush, I'm going to get a darker color. It's a matte color as well. It's called Hell Ride, and it is a really pretty like burgundy color. I'm gonna tap out my brush and just lightly go in the crease area, and just don't go too far up with the look I'm gonna do today. So just lightly do the same like windshield wiper type of motion along your crease. Oh, my nose looks so big. Well, I have a big nose anyways, but it looks really big when I'm like zoomed in like this. But again, I'm just gonna go with it. So that's like the transition color. I'm gonna try to hurry because I don't want you guys to fall asleep while you're watching the video. Like, I want to be respectful of your time. I know people have more important things to do than sit around and watch paint dry. So try to hurry it up. I'm learning how to edit, so I mean, I don't know how to do any kind of fancy stuff yet, and I need to get better editing equipment and a better camera, but I just really want to do this. I'm really excited to. And next what I'm going to do is get my trusty transition brush again. It's a fluffy. These are Real Techniques brushes. I got them in a little packet, like 3 for like $8 or $10 at Walmart. So they're very affordable and they do the job really nice. This is just a fluffy brush. So I'm just going to like soften out the edges, the line, because I don't like that harsh look, and you always want to blend your makeup. That's the key. Blend, blend, blend. And don't be worried about making mistakes, because you can fix any mistake that you make basically with makeup. Like there's no rules in makeup, so just that's what I love. Like it's art on your face. Art on your face. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is get a darker color for the corner. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I have a fluffy Real Techniques brush again. Big surprise. But it's not as dark as Hellride. It's more shimmery, but it's like pretty bright. When I said dark, I meant like something to make the eyes pop in the corner. So I'm going to use the Hellride in the corner. And I'm just going to swirl it in and tap the excess out. To me, like that's key. And don't be afraid of going in like too light, because you can always build up. Like you don't have to go in heavy-handed. That's what I learned. Like I'm a very heavy-handed like person, even when I like write. So, and I'm using like a swirling motion here in the corner, like just circling it, like buffing it in almost. And so that's really been hard for me, because you can build up, but like if you go in too heavy-handed and you like overdo it at first, it's hard to like blend it down again. You know, you can, but like it's not easy. So it's much easier to like build up the color, and it looks like it has more depth when you do that. See how like the difference? So it's just fundamentals of makeup, like just little things. And that's why I'm excited to go to makeup school, so I can learn my like different techniques and just improve, you know, like overall my makeup quality, I guess. Makeup is definitely an art. It's fun. I mean, I like to do like the natural looking makeup look too, but today I'm just doing a little bit, it's simple but a little bit more oomph. So I'm gonna get another color from another palette, so give me 1 second. Hey guys, so the next color I'm gonna use is from a palette I got in my BoxyCharm kit. It's called BoxyCharm. It's a pure palette, like pure. Their colors are really nice. They're really known for like good quality makeup. And I'm gonna use Bay. I'm gonna get my finger, because it is more of like a sheer shimmery color. It still has a lot of like pigmentation, if you can see that. Like it's still like very pigmented, but I just want to like have it as pigmented as I can, so I'm gonna use my finger. And you could also use like a wet brush, like spray a brush with some Fix Plus and from MAC, and then go into your eyeshadow, and that should really help with like the pigmentation. So I'm just gonna put it like right in the middle, almost like a halo look. I'm gonna be going from light to dark. That's the reason, see? So do it to the other side. Okay. Alright, and next I'm gonna get this new eyeshadow I have. I'm really excited. It's from Stila. It's a wet to dry eyeshadow, so it's wet. I'm gonna put it in the corners, so give me 1 second. Again. Okay, this is the Stila eyeshadow. I got like this 3-in-1 palette from Stila. I've been using it. I really like it, and it's very effortless. This is Oh My Stars. They have different colors. It's a liquid eyeshadow, so I'm going to put it in the corners. It's very pigmented. I'm going to use this gold color here. And I'm going to put it in the tear duct as well. Don't go too high with this, especially if you have like smaller lids, because it will get everywhere. Like the glitter will just transfer onto the rest of your eye. I mean, that's normal if you go too high up. Like, even I think that's too high, but oops. So I'm just gonna like go in with a second coat. It's really pretty. I like to highlight my tear duct just to make it pop, but since I have these eyeshadows, they're so pigmented that I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna go a little bit under too, just a tad. They're very glittery. And if you just don't feel comfortable with like a lot of glitter, just use it closer to the water line. Like, don't go too far up, you know, and that'll help. So, I mean, the line doesn't look very sharp, but to kind of like help blend it, you can also go back in with one of the pink colors. Like, I use Bay, so I'm gonna go back in and like blend it a little bit. So it's not like a harsh line. I mean, it's very subtle, like you can't really tell that I did anything, but it really helps like the overall look blend a little bit. You just go back and forth, short, like tiny strokes on your lid. Okay. See how I got a little bit of glitter other places? It's okay. It's not the end of the world, but that's not really what I wanted. So I do have a dupe for the Stila. I found these at these colors at Walmart. They're called Glitter Rotzi. They're by Hard Candy. They're very pigmented. They're not as great as Stila, but they'll do the job, and they're liquid eyeshadows as well. So they're really pretty. I have a gold and a silver one. The silver is a little bit less pigmented. The gold is very pigmented. So see those colors right there. And you can also use any type of shimmery eyeshadow. I just recommend wetting your brush and patting it on with the brush or your finger so that it can really be like defined, or a little bit more like, instead of just very light and sheer, you have more of like a brighter glitter, I guess. So I'm gonna go back in with a black to deepen the corners, so I'll be right back. On my Born to Run, Born to Run, I'm gonna use Jet right there. It's really pretty. And then there's also a pretty dark gray shimmer called Drift. They're really pretty. So I'm just gonna use a little bit on my finger and just dab it on the very corner crease of my eye, and I'll explain why in a minute. These shadows are very creamy. They're easy to work with. Okay, so we're done today. The look, I hope you enjoyed. I'm just kidding. No, it definitely needs to be blended out. Do not leave the house with your eyeshadow looking like this. So I'm going to get a fluffy brush again and blend it. So I'm just going to blend it out, but I just wanted some black to be on the corner, so. I'm doing like a circular motion, especially like the edges. I'm just blending. See how much better it looks? So don't do this. This is a how not to, and this is a how to. So let me do the other side. Just try to like blend out the edges as much as possible. I did my like under eye makeup and stuff before, and that's not really recommended with glittery eyeshadows or darker colors, because there's a lot of fallout with eyeshadows. It's just normal, it happens. But the Born to Run has very little fallout, and this is liquid to dry, so it has little fallout as well. I mean, I'm still gonna have a tiny bit, and I still did get glitter a little bit more under the eye than I want, but just for the sake of the video and for time, like, I did it first. So I'm gonna next go in with another color, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna go back in with that same dense brush that I had earlier, and I'm gonna use a little bit of Hell Ride, which is that crease color that I used earlier, and I'm just gonna deepen it again because it just, like, to make it blend more, I'm just going back in very lightly and deepening the color. Just so it's like transitioned and not just like so, you know, just so it's all one. And I'm gonna get my trusty transition. I love this brush. And I'm gonna just blend it out again. Just kind of like the edges a little bit. I don't like harsh lines on my face. So that's the look. I'm gonna get some highlighter and do my brow bone. So 1 moment. So I'm using the Stila liquid eyeliner. I like liquid eyeliners. There's a lot of drugstore eyeliners that are good. A lot of people like gel because you can smudge it out. And for this look, it's probably good to like use gel, but I don't have. Actually, I do. I'm just gonna stick with the liquid today. Hopefully, I don't ruin my look. But I do love this. I used to be allergic to an eyeliner that I used before, but this is very transparent, it's very pigmented. I've had it for a minute, a hot minute, so it's not going to be as pigmented as it was, but you'll see. If you mess up with your cat eye, you can always go in and like clean it up with concealer. So that's my cat eye, and I'm gonna do the other side off camera because I know the video is getting a little long. Going back in with my Born to Run. It's my holy grail today. I'm doing like a gray shimmer color in Drift, called Drift, and I'm just like rubbing it against like my waterline there, as close to my waterline as I can, so that it looks smoky. It looks kind of like I smudged out my black waterline eyeliner. I don't go all the way in like to the corner because that'll just close out your eye, I feel. The next, I'm gonna get like a fluffier brush and go in with a lighter, I'm dropping everything today, a lighter pink, and I'm gonna go with Wild Heart. And I'm just going to blend, baby, and try and connect the two in the corner, like, so it doesn't look like, you just want things to blend, that's it. I don't know how else to explain it. And let's see, the next I'm just gonna get a lighter color, but I have to go get it. 1 moment. Fluffy brush again, and I am going in with Bay, which is that light pink color, and just kind of smoking it out and going a little bit farther down this time. So see, it's very subtle, like I don't know. Well, it looks okay. I'm so like, I critique myself so much, like I'm so hard on myself. Okay. So now I'm gonna do like my mascara and lips off off camera and come back, and hopefully you guys like what you see and subscribe. One moment. So this is the final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed. I got static. And subscribe. I mean, I'm just doing this for fun, but because I love makeup and I really want to be a professional makeup artist, but I just, hope you guys are inspired to go after your dreams and do whatever it is you want, even though, I mean, nobody's perfect, and I've got a lot to learn. I still feel that, like, just do it, start wherever you are at and just progress, and you'll be a success. So be confident, be bold, be brave, be yourself, be you. Have a good day. Take care.